Welcome back. Today we learned traditional and other strategy models. Models of making strategy, strategic management. Mintzberg's emergent strategy model. It is unlikely that a firm's environment is totally predictable. Emergent strategy is a non-conscious strategy arising from patterns of behavior. Strategic management is to control and craft these emergent strategies as they arise. Intended strategies. These are the plans a company wants to follow. Unrealized strategies. Some plans don't happen or fail. These are unrealized strategies. Deliberate strategies. The plans that actually happen are called deliberate strategies. Patterns of behavior. Right pointing arrow. Unexpected contingencies. Sometimes, unexpected things happen in real life that change the plan. Emergent strategies. New ideas or strategies that come from dealing with real problems or changes. Realized strategies. The strategies that are finally used. These include both planned and new ones. Activities affecting crafting strategy. Manage stability. Complement, not just plan. Obsession to change is dysfunctional. Know when to change. Manage patterns. Detect patterns and help them grow positives and eliminate negatives. Know the business operations. Detect discontinuing and significance of environmental changes. Crafting strategy requires natural synthesis of past, present and future. Reconcile change and continuity. Mintzberg's 8 styles of strategic management. 1. Planned strategies, imposed by central leadership, large know of controls, precise intentions. 2. Imposed strategies, imposed by environment, e.g. influential customers. 3. Ideological strategies, collective vision of organization's members, shared values. 4. Umbrella strategies, ends are defined, means are emergent, target-based. 5. Disconnected strategies, members mind their own business. Strategies are deliberate for sub-units but emergent for organization. 6. Consensus strategies, groups shares common patterns. 7. Entrepreneurial strategies, vision from strong leadership. 8. Process strategies. Mintzberg's 5 ways to describe strategy. 1. Plan, consciously intended course of action. 2. Ploy, a competitive game, e.g. discouraging competitors to enter. 3. Pattern, ideas of emergent strategies. 4. Position, environmentally fit, and relationship with other organizations. 5. Perspectives, approach towards world. Strategy and managerial intent. Johnson and Scholes, not emergent. The command view. Strategy develops through the direction of an individual or group, but not necessarily through formal planning. Control of strategy direction is possessed by autocratic or charismatic leader. Paradigm and politics. Paradigm, basic assumption and beliefs common in organizations' decision-makers, is inhabitant and conservative than culture. Politics is process of bargaining and negotiation of strategy among powerful stakeholders. Process by which paradigm and politics influence process of strategy development. The command view. Strategy develops through the direction of an individual or group, but not necessarily through formal planning. Control of strategy direction is possessed by autocratic or charismatic leader. Paradigm and politics. Paradigm, basic assumption and beliefs common in organizations' decision-makers, is inhabitant and conservative than culture. Politics is process of bargaining and negotiation of strategy among powerful stakeholders. Process by which paradigm and politics influence process of strategy development. Issue awareness, by internal results, customer response or environmental change, issue formulation, analysis of issue to get its root, solution development. Memory search, from past experience, passive search, time will tell, solution selection. Eliminate unacceptable plans, politics, endorsement to junior management. Bounded rationality theory. Herbert Simon, mangers are limited by time, information and skills. They satisfice rather than maximize. Incrementalism. Lindblom, it involves small-scale extension of past practices. Organizations change incrementally, during which time, strategies form gradually. Disadvantages of incrementalism. 1. Not suitable where radical new approaches are needed. 2. Some changes are dramatic, not incremental. 3. Ignores influence of corporate culture. 4. Applicable to stable environment only. Managers have a vague notion as to where the organization should go, but strategies should be tested in small steps because of uncertainty about future. Earning organization will generate a flow of fresh ideas and insights. This will promote renewal and prevent stagnation. Learning organization is one which is skilled at creating, acquiring, and transferring knowledge, and at modifying its behavior to reflect new knowledge and insights. Future is not just something that happens to organization. Section organizations can create the future. They offered a diagnostic to indicate how future-oriented an organization is. Diagnostic statement. Senior management's view about future. Protect the past. Reactive. Create the future. Distinctive. Diagnostic statement. Senior management spending most time on. Protect the past. Re-engineering current practices. Create the future. Regenerating core strategies. Diagnostic statement. Our managers. Protect the past. Engineers of present. Create the future. Architects of future. Diagnostic statement. Our employees. Protect the past. Anxious. Create the future. Hopeful. Diagnostic statement. The company is better at. Protect the past. Operational efficiency. Create the future. Building new businesses. Diagnostic statement. Within the industry, the company. Protect the past. Follows the rules. Create the future. Makes the rules. Diagnostic statement. Competitive advantage is pursued by. Protect the past. Catching up with competitors. Create the future. Creating new sources of competitive advantage. Diagnostic statement. Agenda for change is set by. Protect the past. Competitors. Create the future. Vision of future. How to cope with future. Simply more far-sightedness imaging products and services that do not exist. Spend less time in positioning in competitive environment, not remedy or symptom. Future orientation is embodied in the corporate culture. Environmental fit. Hofer and Schendel, strategy is a mediating force between organization and environment. Fit or suitability means organizations are successful when they intentionally harmony and external adaptation. Strategic logic requires that strategy must be consistent with objectives, match organizations' capabilities with environment, focus on key factors and distinctive competences. 4. How strategic thinking operates. Ask right question. Find solution of problem, not remedy or symptom. Observe the problem. Group problems together, e.g. by brainstorming, to see key factors. Have a question? If any part of this topic was unclear or if you'd like further explanation, please drop your questions in the comment section.